How amazing is it that Believe is 25 years old?
It's not that amazing, okay?
Ever wondered how your favorite musicians have changed over the years? Well, get ready for a wild ride as we dive into the transformations of 20 famous musicians you'd never recognize today. Number 20, Celine Dion. Celine Dion, an iconic figure in the music industry, recently graced the stage at the Grammys, captivating audiences with her undeniable talent and presence. Despite facing ongoing health challenges and recent vocal cord troubles, Celine looked absolutely stunning as she took her place among the stars. As she presented an award, the crowd erupted in cheers, showering her with love and admiration. Throughout the evening, it was evident that Celine's fans were standing firmly by her side, offering unwavering support in the face of adversity. However, amidst the praise for her beauty and talent, some eagle-eyed fans couldn't help but notice a subtle difference in her appearance, sparking concerns about her health. In December 2022, Celine took to Instagram to share an emotional video, revealing her battle with a rare progressive condition. This condition, as described by the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, NINS, can lead to stiff muscles throughout the body and heightened sensitivity to noises and touch, resulting in muscle spasms. The Stiff Person Syndrome Foundation further elaborates on how this condition can impact the central nervous system, affecting both the brain and spinal cord.
My dream is to be international star.
Number 19, Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson, a multifaceted talent in the entertainment industry, recently sparked concerns among her fans with a series of Instagram posts showcasing her slender figure. Despite the joyful occasion of celebrating Valentine's Day with her family, the attention quickly shifted to Jessica's appearance, with followers expressing alarm over her seemingly wasting away physique. In one of her latest posts, Jessica shared heartwarming snapshots with her 3 children and husband Eric Johnson at their California home. However, instead of focusing on the love-filled moments captured in the photos, countless worried fans flooded the comments section with expressions of concern regarding her noticeably thin appearance. "She has a sunken face. It's sad," remarked one follower, encapsulating the sentiments of many. Another echoed this sentiment, stating, "Her face is tripping me out." The concern escalated as one fan drew parallels between Jessica's appearance and that of the late Karen Carpenter, the American singer and drummer who tragically succumbed to heart failure at the age of 32 due to complications from anorexia nervosa. Reflecting on Jessica's past struggles, particularly her battle with addiction and disordered eating, fans expressed frustration at the lack of intervention, emphasizing the urgency of addressing her well-being. The conversation surrounding Jessica's appearance also sparked debates about body image and the harmful impact of societal pressure on individuals in the public eye. Despite the influx of concern from fans, some supporters pushed back against what they perceived as hasty judgments, denouncing the comments as bullying. They emphasized Jessica's journey towards self-acceptance and resilience, highlighting her evolution from being the target of fat jokes to becoming a successful entrepreneur with a billion-dollar fashion empire. Jessica's Instagram post captioned, "Whole Lotta Love," serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities beneath the surface of curated social media feeds.
How does the baby come out? You know, I think I'm a little bit too honest, and Eric's like, I don't think we need to give out all that information, Jessica.
Number 18, Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette, the powerhouse Canadian singer-songwriter known for her raw emotion and powerful vocals, recently left fans stunned with her striking transformation. While performing her classic hit, Ironic, Alanis unveiled a dramatic change that left her virtually unrecognizable from her iconic appearance in the 1990s. Back in 1995, Alanis captivated audiences with her long, raven-colored tresses as she delivered a passionate performance in the smash hit music video for her debut single, You Oughta Know. However, fast forward to today, and Alanis has undergone a remarkable change that many found unironically surprising. During a recent appearance on the Today Show, the 47-year-old singer showcased a blonde bombshell hairdo that instantly caught the attention of fans and media alike. With her platinum blonde locks and a swipe of ruby red lipstick, Alanis looked drastically different from her previous appearances, including one of her last live concert performances at the O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire in London on March 4th, 2020. Despite the noticeable change in her appearance, one thing remained constant: Alanis' exceptional talent and captivating stage presence. As she belted out her hit single from 1996, which remains her highest charting track on the Billboard Hot 100, fans were treated to the same powerhouse vocals that made her a music industry icon.
Think it's like rain on your wedding day.
Number 17, Lil Kim. Lil Kim, the trailblazing rapper and fashion icon, has long been the subject of plastic surgery rumors, with her ever-evolving appearance raising eyebrows at multiple events. Recently, these rumors prompted a response from Kim's team, who vehemently denied the allegations and criticized the source of the speculation. We would like to inform fans, the media, and the general public that this is nothing more than the blog site doing its best to conjure up much-needed publicity, and what better way to do so than to take an American music icon and create a fictitious platform in which to disrespect and humiliate, a representative for Kim stated, addressing the controversy head-on. We at Team Lil Kim are not taking this lying down and are taking this matter very seriously. Despite Kim's team dismissing the rumors, plastic surgeon Dr. Jennifer Levine, along with many on the internet, believes otherwise. Dr. Levine pointed out significant changes in Kim's appearance, suggesting possible enhancements such as skin bleaching. Dr. Levine stated in an interview with Us Weekly, "She's probably used chemicals which contain very high doses of acids on her face, combined with high acid creams to lighten her skin." Additionally, Dr. Levine noted alterations to Kim's facial features, particularly her eyes, which have undergone noticeable changes over the years. Kim herself has been candid about undergoing plastic surgery, particularly regarding a nose job she underwent in 2005. She revealed that the decision stemmed from a past injury caused by an abusive boyfriend, with the surgery aimed at restoring her appearance after the trauma.
Do you want to talk about Lil Kim? And that face of hers?
Number 16, Lorde. When Lorde burst onto the music scene with her debut album Pure Heroine in 2013, she captivated audiences with her edgy teen persona, characterized by long curly locks and dark lipstick. This signature look, coupled with her enigmatic presence and introspective lyrics, quickly made her a standout artist in the industry. However, Lorde didn't hesitate to shake things up and undergo a striking transformation over the years. One of the most noticeable changes came when Lorde decided to chop off her long curls and embrace a sleek, straight hairstyle. This bold move signaled the beginning of a significant shift in her appearance and public image. As she evolved as an artist, Lorde continued to experiment with her look, culminating in a complete departure from her previous aesthetic by the time she released her third album, Solar Power, in 2021. Gone were the days of dark makeup and mysterious allure. Lorde embraced a more natural, fresh-faced look, accompanied by vibrant and colorful attire. This transformation was not only evident in her appearance, but also reflected in her music and persona. In the music video for her song Secrets from a Girl, Who's Seen It All, Lorde playfully acknowledged her evolution by portraying past, present, and future versions of herself side by side. Describing these different iterations, Lorde stated, "The child, in her purple lipstick and silver jewelry, big curls thrown over to one side, skipping and bouncing like I did as a 6-year-old. The lover, a baby woman in red with a little diamante eye, waking up hungover and divine. And the gardener, me at my wisest and most crunchy, dressed in my own clothes," as reported by Paper Magazine. As Lorde continues to evolve creatively and personally, fans eagerly anticipate what her next chapter will bring.
Weird, like, industry stuff, you know. I got to, you know, have my development deal for 2 years and have it be a hobby and actually develop, as opposed to, you know, a record company saying, yeah, you have to put something out right now. You're 13, that's the perfect age.
Number 15, Madonna. Madonna, the iconic Material Girl, has always been a subject of fascination and discussion. But in February 2023, she sparked a frenzy of comments unlike anything before, especially during her appearance at the Grammys. While she was there to introduce a performance by Sam Smith and Kim Petras, all eyes were on her, not for her usual flair, but for her noticeably altered appearance. Viewers couldn't help but comment on Madonna's face, with many speculating about the extensive use of fillers and questioning the naturalness of her look. The feedback was unapologetically harsh, highlighting what some perceived as a departure from her former self. Madonna, never one to shy away from controversy, fired back on Instagram, calling out ageism and misogyny among her critics. She attributed her perceived distortion to the photography techniques used, suggesting that close-up shots taken with long lenses could make anyone's face appear different. While Madonna has remained tight-lipped about specific cosmetic procedures, she has acknowledged her stance on plastic surgery, stating in a 2012 interview with The Mirror, "I am certainly not against plastic surgery. However, I am absolutely against having to discuss it." Despite her reluctance to address the rumors directly, speculation about procedures such as dermal fillers, Botox, breast implants, and butt injections has persisted over the years. In 2022, Dr. Ehsan Ali, CEO of Beverly Hills Concierge Doctor and Urgent Care, weighed in on Madonna's appearance, suggesting that she may have undergone a nose job and facelift based on his professional observations. Amidst the speculation and criticism, Madonna has managed to maintain her sense of humor. Just 2 weeks after the Grammys debacle, she took to Twitter to post a selfie, cheekily captioning it, "Look how cute I am now that swelling from surgery has gone down. LOL."
An absolutely devastating experience, I have to say.
Everybody says that.
I know, everyone says that. My sister said it to me when her son went away, and I said, "Oh my God, you're being so dramatic." She was like bawling on the phone, and my daughter left me, and I fell into the deepest depression.
Number 14, Mick Jagger. When it comes to rock music royalty, few names shine as brightly as Mick Jagger, the legendary frontman of the Rolling Stones. With his electrifying stage presence and unmistakable charisma, Jagger has cemented his place as one of the most influential figures in the history of rock music. Despite his immense fame and fortune, Jagger remains remarkably down to earth. With a net worth of $360 million, he's certainly enjoyed the fruits of his labor, but he's also dedicated much of his time to philanthropic endeavors, particularly in the realms of environmental conservation and music education. In addition to his musical pursuits, Jagger has also ventured into the world of acting, showcasing his versatility and talent on the silver screen. In a surprising turn of events, Jagger found himself flying under the radar during a visit to a bar in Charlotte, North Carolina. Despite being one of the most recognizable faces in the world, the 78-year-old rock icon managed to blend in seamlessly with the crowd at the Thirsty Beaver Saloon. In an interview with the Washington Post, Jagger reflected on the experience, revealing how he relished the opportunity to enjoy a night out without the constant glare of the spotlight. On September 30, Jagger gave fans a glimpse into his low-key evening with a photo posted on social media. In the snapshot, the iconic rocker can be seen sporting a baseball cap and casually sipping from a beer bottle as he mingles with the other patrons at the North Carolina bar. Accompanying the photo was a simple caption that read, "Out and about last night in Charlotte," offering a rare glimpse into the everyday life of a rock legend.
You know, you don't make any money, you know. I mean, when you play the ABC, Wigan holds 2,000 people, do 2 houses, 4,000 people each pay an average of 10 shillings, which is £2,000.
Number 13, Cher. Cher is a true icon in every sense of the word, known for her groundbreaking contributions to both music and film. From her humble beginnings as part of a singing duo with her ex-husband Sonny Bono in the 1960s, to her evolution into a solo artist, Cher has continually reinvented herself, captivating audiences with her powerful voice and dazzling stage presence. But Cher's talents extend far beyond the realm of music. With multiple Broadway shows and films under her belt, she's proven herself to be a versatile and accomplished actress, earning critical acclaim and a devoted fan base along the way. In fact, Cher holds the distinction of being the only artist to achieve a #1 single on the Billboard charts for 6 consecutive decades, a testament to her enduring influence and popularity. Throughout her storied career, Cher has never been afraid to experiment with her appearance. A true style chameleon, she's embraced cosmetic surgery, changing her hair, makeup, and fashion to suit her evolving tastes. "It makes me happy," she once remarked about going under the knife. "You know, if I want to put my tits on my back, they're mine." Cher's candid approach to cosmetic enhancements has made her a trailblazer in the realm of beauty and self-expression. From rhinoplasty to facelifts, she's openly discussed her procedures, joking, "Who hasn't?" Her willingness to embrace change and embrace her own unique beauty has endeared her to fans around the world, cementing her status as a beloved cultural icon.
Now, my mother said, "Cher, when you get older, I wish you'd hurry to get older so that you would settle down and marry a rich man." And I said, "Mom, I am a rich man." You know, it's like I don't have to marry one.
Number 12, Joni Mitchell. Joni Mitchell's impact on music is nothing short of legendary. Her songs, which served as a soundtrack to a generation, were filled with poignant commentary on some of the most significant cultural moments of the time, from the Woodstock Music Festival to the rise of the 1960s counterculture. With her soulful, folk-inspired style, Mitchell's music resonated deeply with audiences, earning her a devoted following and critical acclaim. Despite her undeniable talent and influence, Mitchell eventually grew disillusioned with the music industry, ultimately retiring from performing in the early 2000s. Her decision was driven in part by her dissatisfaction with the direction the industry was taking, as well as health complications that arose in her later years. In recent years, Mitchell has faced significant health challenges, including a diagnosis of Morgellons syndrome and a debilitating brain aneurysm. These health issues forced her into a period of seclusion, away from the spotlight she once commanded. However, Mitchell made a triumphant return to the stage in 2022, surprising fans with a performance at the Newport Folk Festival. The 10-time Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter was forced to take a break from performing after suffering a debilitating brain aneurysm in 2015. Her comeback was nothing short of remarkable, considering the obstacles she had overcome. After suffering a devastating brain aneurysm, Mitchell lost the ability to speak, walk, or even rise from a chair.
I'm gonna see the folks I dig. I'll even kiss a Sunset Peak, California, when I get home.
There are many ways to describe the legendary Joni Mitchell. Multi-talented, a musical genius, a singer, songwriter, and poet whose work transcends genre.
Number 11, Elton John. Elton John, the legendary singer known for his flamboyant style and electrifying performances, is currently on his farewell tour, marking the end of an era in music history. At 75 years old, Elton has spent decades captivating audiences around the world with his dynamic stage presence and timeless hits. Throughout his illustrious career, Elton has always been a larger-than-life figure, commanding attention with his flashy clothes and outgoing personality. However, there was one aspect of his appearance that plagued him for nearly 3 decades: his hair loss. For Elton, his receding hairline was a source of insecurity, leading him to compare his balding appearance to a disturbing resemblance to the cartoon character Shrek. The journey to regain his hairline was fraught with challenges, beginning in the early 1970s when he first started experiencing hair loss. In his autobiography, Elton revealed the turning point in his battle with hair loss, a disastrous dye job in New York that prompted his hair to stage a mass walkout. By 1976, he was left with hardly anything on top, and he admitted, "I hated how I looked." In an effort to address his hair loss, Elton underwent an FUT hair transplant procedure on his scalp. However, the results fell short of his expectations. Reflecting on the surgery, he questioned whether the outcome was influenced by his heavy drug use at the time, stating, "Perhaps it had something to do with the amount of drugs I was taking." Due to the less advanced technology available at the time, Elton described his head post-surgery as covered in scabs and weird craters, highlighting the challenges he faced in his quest to restore his hair.
I had a hair transplant and that worked okay, and then I was just fed up with wearing hats, and I thought, I just picked up a magazine and saw this thing, I thought, I'm going to go for it. And it's like people have facelifts, and people are very vain in my profession. I'm vain too. I mean, I'm trying to get older and look as best as I can as I get old.
So would you ever have a facelift?
No, I haven't had a facelift, but I know plenty of people that do, and it's kind of my version of having a facelift. And I feel better for it. And I mean, a lot of people say it looks like a dead squirrel, and you get all the dead squirrel jokes and the cat jokes.
Number 10, Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, the beloved country music icon, has long been a subject of speculation when it comes to her youthful appearance. Fans and critics alike have pondered whether Dolly has undergone plastic surgery to maintain her timeless beauty. In addressing the rumors surrounding her cosmetic enhancements, Dolly has been refreshingly candid. While she hasn't shied away from discussing her beauty routines, including her love for makeup and wigs, she's also been open about her willingness to undergo cosmetic procedures. In a 2011 interview with The Guardian, Dolly quipped, "I don't really think about it too much. If something is sagging, bagging, or dragging, I'll tuck it, suck it, or pluck it." This tongue-in-cheek response hinted at her willingness to explore various cosmetic options, leaving fans guessing about the extent of her procedures. Moreover, Dolly has attributed her glamorous image to her unique sense of style and inspiration. In a previous interview, she humorously remarked, "I modeled my look after the town tramp," shedding light on the origins of her iconic appearance. Despite the ongoing speculation surrounding Dolly's plastic surgery, one thing remains undeniable: her unwavering confidence and undeniable talent. Dolly's legacy transcends her physical appearance, as her enduring impact on the world of music and entertainment continues to inspire generations. As Dolly herself famously quipped, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap," reminding us all that true beauty lies not in appearances, but in the depth of one's character and spirit.
Since Botox and the fillers all came out, the Restylane and Juvederm and all that, people don't really have to have that much cosmetic surgery anymore. If you just need a wrinkle fill, they can just kind of do it, and then it dissolves in 2 or 3 months. You're not stuck with something you don't want. So, I'm all for not doing something that's going to have to plague you from now on. So I'm very careful when I do have surgeries, because I don't ever do anything a lot. I just do a little something here and there. Now and then, if I see something sagging, dragging, and bagging, I take care of it then, but not a whole big deal all at once where you look different.
Number 9, Bob Dylan. Back in 1965, Bob Dylan pondered, "How does it feel to be on your own like a complete unknown?" Little did he know that decades later, he would find out firsthand. In a quirky incident reported by the Associated Press, the legendary musician found himself in an unexpected encounter with the law. While taking a stroll through Long Branch, New Jersey, Mr. Dylan, then 68 years old, caught the attention of 2 young police officers who were responding to reports from residents about an eccentric-looking old man in their yard. Unbeknownst to the officers, the eccentric-looking old man turned out to be none other than Bob Dylan himself. Without carrying any identification, Dylan found himself in a peculiar situation. The officers, unsure of his identity, escorted him back to his hotel, where concert workers verified his identity ahead of that night's show with Willie Nelson and John Mellencamp. Reflecting on the encounter, Officer Christy Bublé shared her disbelief, stating, "I've seen pictures of Bob Dylan from a long time ago, and he didn't look like Bob Dylan to me at all." She added that his behavior seemed suspicious, though not delusional, prompting the officers to intervene. The scruffy chancer from Hibbing, Minnesota, born Robert Allen Zimmerman, has come a long way since he pitched up in New York City more than 60 years ago with barely 2 beans to rub together to try his luck as a folk singer on the club circuit.
You're still out here doing these songs, you know, you're still on tour.
I do, but I don't take it for granted.
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, you know, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my hand.
What was your bargain?
To get where
Number 8. Bruce Springsteen. Rock legend Bruce Springsteen recently made waves on social media with a snapshot that left fans scratching their heads. In the image shared widely online, the 72-year-old musician appeared almost unrecognizable from his glamorous stage persona, drawing comparisons to another iconic figure, film director Woody Allen, who is 86 years old. The photo, taken with a fan in Brussels, captured Springsteen in a gray jumper and black glasses, a departure from his usual rock star attire. Fans took to Twitter to express their amusement, with one jokingly remarking, "In case you still refuse to feel old, Bruce Springsteen now looks like Woody Allen." Another Twitter user cleverly riffed on the lyrics of his 1975 hit Born to Run, quipping, "Gramps like us, baby we were born to nap." The uncanny resemblance didn't end there, as some fans also noted similarities to another Hollywood legend, Martin Scorsese, who is 79 years old. One Twitter user even likened the photo to the viral blue-gold dress optical illusion, exclaiming, "The photo of Bruce Springsteen looking like Woody Allen is the craziest thing I've seen on Twitter since the dress." Others reckoned he looked like Hollywood icon Martin Scorsese, 79 years old.
This is a different story, and you're thinking, he can't want me to tell this story.
I was at a cinema by myself on an off night from the tour in St. Louis, watching Woody Allen's Stardust Memory.
Number 7. Billy Joel. Billy Joel, the legendary singer-songwriter, has long been synonymous with a New York state of mind, captivating audiences with his timeless music. However, as he resumed his residency at Madison Square Garden last week, fans were not only treated to his iconic melodies, but also to a noticeably refreshed and healthier appearance. Here's what sparked Joel's recent 50-pound weight loss journey. On November 5th, Billy Joel, 72, graced the stage at Madison Square Garden for the first time since February 2020, marking a monumental return to his beloved venue. As reported by Men's Health, the audience erupted in applause as Joel, sporting a radiant smile from behind the piano, entertained the crowd with his timeless hits. This newfound energy and vitality were attributed in part to the steps Joel had taken earlier in the year to prioritize his health. Reflecting on his physical appearance, Joel had previously described himself as a schlubby-looking guy in a 2019 Rolling Stone interview. He candidly admitted, "I see pictures of myself at the Garden recently and I go, that don't look right." Determined to make a change, Joel embarked on a journey towards better health, which became evident as he took his seat at the piano last Friday night. However, Joel's transformation wasn't without its challenges. In an interview with Howard Stern in late October, the Piano Man revealed that his weight loss journey was sparked by a bout of intense pain following back surgery earlier in the year. "The pain afterward was so bad I lost my appetite," Joel shared, shedding light on the unexpected catalyst for his remarkable transformation.
This sadness in something that should be sweet.
As soon as you hit that note,
I get the chills.
It's a sour note.
You knew it when you were writing it. You
Yes.
knew that you heard that you went, oh, I'm going to hit this note.
Yeah.
Number 6, Stevie Nicks. When Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham joined Fleetwood Mac, the band underwent a profound transformation. Their collaboration on Rumors propelled it to become the 5th best-selling studio album of all time, with over 40 million copies sold worldwide. Nicks, a trailblazer in her own right, holds the distinction of being the only woman to receive 2 inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Even after 45 years, Nicks remains an integral part of Fleetwood Mac, while also enjoying a successful solo career highlighted by hits like Edge of 17. She credits singers Grace Slick and Janis Joplin for influencing her vocal style and stage presence. In a recent interview with Jenny Stevens of The Guardian, the 2-time Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee reflected on her life during the pandemic, her storied history with Fleetwood Mac, and her experiences as a woman in the music industry. Addressing beauty standards and the pressures of aging in the public eye, Nicks candidly remarked, "Oh God, the Botox. Let me tell you, Botox only makes you look like you're in a satanic cult," Nicks shared with The Guardian. She recounted a regretful experience with the procedure, adding, "I only had it once and it destroyed my face for 4 months. I would look in the mirror and try to lift my eyebrow and go, oh, there you are, Satan's angry daughter. Never again," Nicks emphasized. She humorously observed a common trend among news anchors, remarking, "I watch a lot of news and I see all the lady newscasters looking like Satan's angry daughters too."
She's laid on the floor in silent pain.
Number 5, Neil Young. At 77 years old, Neil Young remains a steadfast hippie at heart, exuding a sense of hope and vitality that belies his age. Arriving slightly tardy, he enters the room with a smile, requesting a brief delay as he anticipates some breakfast eggs. With casual grace, he makes his way to the corner of the lounge where a piano awaits him. As his fingers grace the keys, a familiar melody fills the air, unmistakably his own, a signature Neil Young tune. The setting for this encounter is none other than Shangri-La, Rick Rubin's esteemed studio perched high above Zuma Beach. Young's attire reflects his laid-back persona: dark flannel, gray jeans, and oversized walking sneakers topped with a black fedora that proudly displays a Canada pin. There's an aura of authenticity about him, with hints of cannabis lingering in the air, a reminder of his countercultural roots. Approaching 77, Young's profile bears the marks of time, yet his gaze remains as piercing and intense as ever. From the side, he embodies the image that might grace a Canadian loonie coin, while his full frontal expression retains the same wild-eyed intensity and mischievous grin that have defined him throughout his legendary career.
The barn itself is a gift, and the whole thing was fantastic. And I think people are going to all feel the same way when they hear it. Like, where did this come from? Oh boy.
Number 4, Grace Slick. Grace Slick, the iconic figure synonymous with the 60s psychedelic revolution, continues to captivate audiences with her irreverent humor and candid insights. From her role as a self-conscious sex symbol to her powerhouse vocals on generational anthems, Slick's journey has been as colorful as the era she helped define. Today, Grace Slick finds solace in her tropical Malibu getaway, where she channels her creativity into painting. As she works on a new piece depicting an older version of herself gazing out of a window, she reflects on the inevitable march of time. In her trademark straightforward manner, Slick acknowledges the challenges of aging, noting, "Old people don't look good unless you really mess with yourself and go to a plastic surgeon. But nobody looks good when they get old." Despite grappling with the realities of aging, Slick remains unapologetically herself, embracing her past while confronting the present with unwavering honesty. As she muses on the passage of time, she offers sage advice. You may as well ignore it as best you can and just be who you are, be who you were, be who you continue to be. Grace Slick's impact extends far beyond her music career. As the oldest female vocalist to top the Billboard Hot 100 chart, she has left an indelible mark on the world of music and culture. While she may have retired from the spotlight, her creative spirit burns as brightly as ever, manifesting in her pursuits as an author and artist.
Nobody really kills each other over alcohol because you can go and get some.
Number 3. Linda Ronstadt. Linda Ronstadt is a musical powerhouse whose versatility knows no bounds. With a career spanning multiple genres, she has left an indelible mark on the music industry, earning accolades ranging from Grammy Awards to American Music Awards. Throughout her illustrious career, Ronstadt has showcased her extraordinary vocal prowess, effortlessly traversing rock, country, opera, Latin, and beyond. Her ability to breathe new life into songs written by legends such as Dolly Parton, Neil Young, and Paul Simon has solidified her status as a musical icon. Notably, she holds the distinction of being the first female solo artist to achieve 2 top 40 simultaneous singles on the Billboard Hot 100 list. Despite her unparalleled success, Ronstadt faced a formidable challenge when she was diagnosed with progressive supranuclear palsy, a degenerative condition that affected her voice. Recognizing the impact of her condition on her ability to perform, she made the difficult decision to step away from the spotlight, giving her final concert in 2009. However, Ronstadt's influence extends far beyond the stage. In 2013, she shared her remarkable journey with the world through her memoir, offering readers a glimpse into her extraordinary life and career. Her memoir laid the foundation for the critically acclaimed documentary, Linda Ronstadt, The Sound of My Voice, which premiered in 2019, further cementing her legacy in the annals of music history. Though her singing voice may have faltered, Linda Ronstadt's spirit remains as vibrant as ever.
I'm certain that sometime in my life there was some guilelessness back there. Maybe when I was 4 or 5, I had to call it back up again and say, okay, it's your turn again.
Number 2. Smokey Robinson. The plastic surgery news for Smokey Robinson is something that we can call a failed procedure. Smokey is officially a victim of plastic surgery, which turned his face into something unrecognizable and botched. Sadly, maybe Smokey is not the only celebrity who did not get a great result from a surgical knife. There are a lot of celebrities who expect that the surgery will help and make their appearance look better, but the result is far from their expectation. Well, Smokey seems to suffer from this fact since his face looks unnatural, and even though he wants to keep silent from the media regarding his own plastic surgery, everyone seems to notice it. One way to judge whether your plastic surgery outcome is good or bad is to look at how natural the results are, and whether people can even notice it. Smokey is rumored to not only have done one surgery procedure, but he has gone under surgery for several plastic surgeries. Surgery experts already said that Smokey needs to stop doing plastic surgery anymore since he reaches what we call addicted to cosmetic surgery. Moreover, he overdid the treatments, which caused his face to look so plastic, especially when he smiled. If Smokey does not want to listen to those experts to stop doing surgery, then maybe you can imagine what his face will turn into.
First Christmas album I've ever done as a solo artist.
How hard was it to pick the final songs that went on the album?
It was pretty difficult at first. We finally settled on about 7 or 8 of them. We just did different.
Number 1. Paul McCartney. 1/4 of all the Beatles' success is due to co-lead vocalist and bassist Paul McCartney. He, along with John Lennon, wrote the majority of the group's songs, and their partnership remains one of the most iconic in songwriting history. The Guinness Book of World Records called McCartney the most honored composer and performer in music. After the Beatles disbanded, he released music both as a solo artist and with his band Wings. Many of his songs, such as Yesterday, Blackbird, and Eleanor Rigby, have become the most covered songs of all time. Currently, he devotes his time to philanthropic causes including music education, poverty, and animal rights. Paul McCartney insists he has never undergone cosmetic surgery and attacks a Californian plastic surgery who claims he has done so in a new book. The former Beatle was baffled by the claims made by an unnamed physician and had to restrain himself from confronting the surgeon. McCartney writes on his estranged wife Heather Mills McCartney's website, "One rumor is that Heather has made me have plastic surgery. Now the truth, honest governor, is that I haven't had any done. But in flicking through a magazine recently, I came across someone who appeared to know better."
Shut up. With the money, I don't know, spend it a bit, you know.
So, which transformation surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more music content, and ring the bell to get notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.